Hi guys, I'm Andy. This is the second part of my video on how to use the Pinter 2. Now the first video just showed you around the Pinter, also showed you about how to make your first brew with the Pinter 2. Now the second phase, I'm currently brewing Tropical Debate, so it's been brewing for 7 days and now I need to add the hopper. So I'm going to show you exactly how to use the hopper. And then after we've used the hopper, I'm just going to show you how to get this Pinter 2 ready for the conditioning process, put it in the fridge for a few days, and then I'll talk you through the tapping process, which is new on the Pinter 2, and then hopefully I'll tell you what Tropical Debate tastes like, and hopefully it's a good one. So this is the back of the Pinter 2, it's still docked. I'm not touching the carbonation dial, I'm not undocking it. I need to put the hopper in before I get this Pinter 2 ready for the conditioning process. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to carefully untwist this hopper cap off, just like so. Okay, and notice no air comes out of the hopper. So you do not touch your carbonation dial, you don't need to. Right, next, just need to take the cap off my hopper and notice it's got a foil cap on. Now you leave the cap on, don't take the foil cap on. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're just going to screw it all the way down to the bottom. Screw it, it's starting to get a bit tough now, but screw it all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and that will release all the liquid into your Pinter. So all the liquid is now drained. So I'm just going to take this back out of the Pinter and screw it back to the top. Little hiss, that's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it smells absolutely lovely, absolutely amazing. That's so good. Right, now let's screw this cap back on. Just finger tight, that's all, doesn't need to be over the top. Okay, and now let's get this Pinter ready for conditioning. Let's get this dock off. Right, so I brought my Pinter 2 to the sink to take it off its dock. Now again, don't touch the carbonation dial, you don't need to touch it at all. Don't touch the hopper, don't touch anything. All you're looking at doing now is just carefully popping the Pinter off its dock. So in one swift action, all I'm going to do is turn it anti-clockwise, pop it off, put the Pinter 2 down, and as you can see, it's off the dock, and this is all completely normal. So what you want to do with the dock, as soon as you've got it out, give it a smell because it smells absolutely gorgeous, and then wash it with warm water straight away. Okay, so that's the dock draining, that goes to one side. Don't put this in the fridge just yet. Bring your Pinter over. We just want to clean the front part, so give it a bit of a clean. So my Pinter's nearly ready for conditioning in the fridge. First, what I'm going to do is just take this band off that you've got here, which was keeping the tap in position. So take that band off, put the cover back on, just make sure you don't accidentally knock the tap. Put the lever on. There's a little magnet there. Must admit there's quite a lot of play in this lever. I'm not sure about their tolerances. But this is now ready to put in the fridge, and then I'm going to just leave this in the fridge for 3 or 4 days, and then I'll show you the tapping process. So my Tropical Debate is finished conditioning in the fridge. I've just let it condition for an extra day. So this has been conditioning in the fridge for 4 days. Now it's ready for tapping. Now what I'd usually do is tap my pinter and then leave it in the fridge for 1 day, and then it will be ready to drink. However, it is Saturday today and I'm really looking forward to trying this. So I'm going to tap it and drink it straight away. It just means it will be a little bit more cloudy. So the tap on this Pinter 2 is very different. Now what you have to do, you actually have to pull the lever up and then out. And when you've finished with the tap, you need to put it back and then down. So you need to make sure you've locked it in place. So to start off with, I'm just going to discard the first, say, couple of pints of froth. But what I'm going to do is just pull this tap up, and then at just a 45-degree angle, we're just going to get rid of whatever comes out first. So put that, make sure that taps back. So this can just be thrown down the sink. So let's have a go at pouring first proper pint. So as usual, you all know, pull it up 45 degrees and then should be able to bring it down a bit more. And we're getting there. So, yeah, put that down. So, as you can see, it is very, very lively. And the main difference is because I haven't touched that carbonation dial. So on the Pinter 1, you would turn the carbonation dial from on to off when you pour. Now this, you're not supposed to touch the carbonation dial, but to me there's a lot of froth there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change the carbonation dial from 2 to 1 and see if it pours any better. So I've let this settle for a little bit. As you can see, all the froth's gone. So same again, hopefully this time it's going to be a little bit less foam. Let's give it a go. This is pouring much better now. Much, much, much better. Still very lively, but I think the more you would use this as you're going through the barrel, I fully expect that to be easier and easier to pour. Now when you're pouring, you've got to remember to put that tap back properly. So once you've finished pouring, you must push it down, otherwise it's just going to keep on going. So here we go. So stop and then push down. It's locked into place. And look at that for a pint. Look at that. That's proper pub quality beer, that is. So this is Tropical Debate with the hopper. Now for the taste test. Oh, yeah, that's bloody lovely. It's lovely. Silky. It's so silky. It's like really light in your mouth, light and airy. That's the smoothest pint I've had for, I can't remember how long it's been since I've had a pint like that. Now this, I've got to say it, and I'm not just saying it, I haven't brewed a pint in Pinter 1 that's as good as quality as this. This is next level, this is. It's lovely, it's absolutely lovely beer. A little bit fruity, but it's just singing, it's absolutely singing. Right, so enough of me talking, I want to get on and drink these. So hopefully you've got something out of this video. So I'll put all the information in the description. I've got a £20 link if you want to get £20 off a Pinter 2. So just click through that link, and when you go to the checkout, you'll have £20 off your pint or two. But I've got to say, bearing in mind this is my first brew on the pint or two, that is excellent. And I'm hoping this is just the start of good things to come. So if you haven't before, check out my other videos and get brewing. Cheers.